Good morning, this is Nate Tate, the insurance guy. Wanted to share a quick success story about why you should use a broker and how I made a difference for a client. So some people will say, well, why should I get a broker? You're just going to charge me money for something I could do myself. Typically, brokers don't charge money, I don't. And what we help you to do is save time. So we'll go out, shop things for you, find the best option, and get you enrolled. And no, the insurance company is not allowed to pass the cost of us working with you onto you. So you will pay the same price as if you went out and found it yourself, but you don't have to do the hunting, the killing, the dragging it home bit. The second way that we make a difference is we help our clients with their policies to actually work. So my recent example was a gentleman contacted me. We'd set him up with Medicare, and he went into the pharmacy to fill a fairly cheap prescription. They told him it was going to be about $150 a month, and would always be about $150 a month to fill that medication. Now that's a lot more than what he was paying. I asked him, I said, are you sure? And they looked and they said, yeah, we're sure. Well, that didn't seem right to him, so he called the insurance company. They gave him a different number that he should be paying at that pharmacy, but it was still too high. So then he went back to the pharmacy and gave them that number, and then they came back and said, oh, actually, both those numbers are wrong, it's this one. And he called the insurance company back. And so between 4 calls, he had 4 different amounts quoted to him on how much it would be to fill his medication. None of them were the same, except that they were way, way too high. And that was when he called me. Now what I did, I went to the Medicare website and I pulled up his plan and I put in that medication and I said, okay, take this, print it off and show it to the people at the pharmacy. And so he did. And he went in and he says, this is my plan, yes. And the pharmacy manager said, yeah, that's your plan. He says, this is what the government says my medication should cost at this pharmacy with this plan. And it was much, much less than what they quoted him. And the manager said, yeah, that's right. And so he said, either the government's wrong and, my insurance company is wrong, or you guys are wrong. And the pharmacy manager went and looked into things and he figured out where the problem was. Now, I don't think anybody at the pharmacy was literally trying to screw over this guy. And as you know from the story, the insurance company messed up too. But that's the thing. Errors happen, people tend to kick it off to somebody else. And us brokers, we hunt down the problem and give you the tools to fix it if we can't do it ourselves. So that's the difference that we make. If you or someone you know needs help with Medicare or any other kind of health insurance, I'd be happy to help. My name's Nate Tate, I'm the insurance guy, and you can feel free to reach out to me. Have a good day.